Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So Roger Gutierrez defeats Rene Alvarado to become the new WBA Super Featherweight Champion. I believe this version of that belt is the regular version. Now going into this fight, Felix Alvarado was the favourite. He actually beat Roger Gutierrez back in 2017 by a 7th round stoppage. So coming into this fight, Rene Alvarado was the favourite. However, both guys have improved since that first fight back in 2017. And I said on Twitter that this fight could be a sleeper fight on this undercard. And in my opinion, this fight certainly delivered. At the end of the day, Roger Gutierrez won the fight by a unanimous decision. 115-112 were the scorecards unanimously. And the difference was the 3 knockdowns scored by Roger Gutierrez. The fight started out relatively evenly in the first 2 rounds. Those 2 rounds were very close. Both guys were boxing, trying to look for big power shots. Towards the end of the first round, I believe, Roger Gutierrez did actually hurt Rene Alvarado with a right hand. And in the third round, Roger Gutierrez drops Rene Alvarado twice. Once with a beautiful right uppercut, bang on the chin, which clearly hurt Alvarado. And the second knockdown was when Alvarado was still hurt. He got caught by a right hand and he kind of went down off balance again. So round 3, Gutierrez scores 2 knockdowns. However, in the third round, Gutierrez definitely tried to finish Alvarado. And to be honest, it looked like he punched himself out because after the third round, Rene Alvarado recovered extremely well. And in my opinion, going into the 12th round, Rene Alvarado won the majority of the rounds from round 4 onwards. So Rene Alvarado was right back into this fight. To me, he was the guy who was forcing the fight. He looked like he wanted it a bit more. And in my opinion, he was landing the cleaner, harder punches. The left hook to the head, the overhand right. He landed a couple of good stinging jabs. And yeah, to me, Rene Alvarado was the guy forcing the pace from round 4 onwards. And going into round 12, I have to be honest, my gut feeling was that Rene Alvarado was going to win this fight. However, that wasn't the case. In round 12, Roger Gutierrez drops Rene Alvarado with a picture-perfect left hook, literally on the point of the chin, and it drops Rene Alvarado. Great punch by Roger Gutierrez, just a perfectly executed shot. Rene Alvarado hits the deck once again, but once again he beats the count and he tried to fight on hard, but suffering 3 knockdowns in this sort of fight, you're always going to struggle to get the decision, and the judges gave it to Roger Gutierrez in the end by unanimous decision. Despite the 3 knockdowns, again, I wasn't really scoring it, but I still felt the fight was quite close. And, when Rene Alvarado wasn't getting dropped, to me he was winning the majority of the rounds. So it was a very close fight, very competitive, and in my opinion, it was a very fun fight. These guys have now fought each other twice. Alvarado won the first fight, Gutierrez won the second fight. I wouldn't have any problem if these guys fought a third time. This was a real fan-friendly fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but congratulations to Roger Gutierrez for pulling off the upset victory. A Venezuelan fighter, and he's done his country proud. So big up to Roger Gutierrez, and also to Rene Alvarado for fighting a real hard fight. He tried his best, he had his moments, but ultimately it wasn't enough. Anyway, share your thoughts below. What did you make of this fight? What did you make of the scoring? I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts. Peace.